Welcome in, everyone. Greg and
All
I are
right.
here. We're going to try to answer some questions we got in on some of the YouTube channels. If y'all have any questions, please let us know in the chat and we'll do our best to answer them for y'all. We had, who did we have? Top Nutrition is the first one. Their main questions was homepage structure and short strategy for daily posting.
Yeah.
Which side do you want to tackle first?
Let's just have a look at their homepage structure, I guess. So, I mean, I can see the usage of Syllaby shorts, which is good. If I go from the homepage, we've got I can see the For You section. There's good amount of shorts being displayed, popular videos. Okay, cool. So you kind of structured like that quite well. I let the thumbnails for your long form content look quite good. I haven't checked the content itself. Looks like the description of the channel is filled out quite well. It's quite easy to understand what you're trying to go for. So not too much to really say around the structure of the homepage itself. What I could say, let's have a look. It looks like you're posting quite consistently, which is good. I can see in your shorts that you've put in your logo on all of them. That's quite good. So I can see you must be doing a bit of work on the editing front after creating the content in Syllaby. So I can't really see too much around like how I would change the structure. How about you? I mean, I can't see if I subscribe, I can't see there's no community tab or anything. Maybe that's something that I would suggest turning on. So having a community tab allowing you to ask your subscribers questions, or you can use polls and quizzes and things like that. It's a good way to boost your reach and bring your subscribers back to your channel. So that would be one thing I'd suggest. How about you, Casey?
So I will just bring this up just because I like my home pages to be longer. So I would make playlists based on your overall topical categories.
Oh yeah,
So
good point.
if you're on YouTube,
Playlist for sure.
yeah, hit the playlist. Like if you're trying to put all of your money, well, I've seen monetization assumed money immediately. But if you're trying to do videos on monetization or wealth or strategies, make categories and playlists based on those, and then add your videos to those categories. And then in the back end, just do a single playlist. Like if you're editing here, let's just, you're going to go customization, home tab. Wow, you can't even read that online. Here, we'll just remove that section. So you'll hit add a section, choose single playlist, choose your playlist, and it will add it in there and hit publish.
Yeah, good suggestion.
When you're making them, make sure you got a good title with that keyword you're trying to get into, and then use like ChatGPT or something for a description, generate a description. So that's the only difference I would say, because the rest of it looks fine. If you can get your playlist on there, it'll look good, especially as you start doing more and more videos.
Yeah.
Actually, I should have pulled
I
these
just
up.
noticed that the shorts aren't linking to any related videos, so that would definitely a one that I would definitely recommend doing. So maybe you can show that how that works, Casey.
Yeah, let's show that real quick. Yep.
So yeah, when you go to it, as you go to it, so the suggestion here is to make sure that any short that you're publishing, that you're linking to a related video. I prefer linking to my playlist videos, or maybe like the first video in my playlist when I have like a series of videos. As you probably get a very small percentage of people clicking from your shorts to those playlists, but it's still another avenue of traffic that to keep people on your channel.
Yeah, so basically you're just gonna go and edit your short, come here to video, and then select the video you want to send it to. If you're scheduling these out, the long form video needs to be set to premiere, and then it'll let you check it. I didn't know you could do playlists. Can you do playlists here, Greg?
Oh,
Because I've only.
maybe. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I said the wrong thing. I always just choose the first video in my playlist, I guess. Is
Okay.
what I do.
All right.
But obviously make sure you add a playlist for your short as well. Yeah. So you do that. Yeah.
Save it, and you're good to go. Because I have one.
So one of the other things that might be useful, because I can see that the channel is trying to drive traffic to topnutritions.com, is you have the opportunity to add your link to the first comment of all of your shorts. I'm not seeing that in your shorts right now, but that's certainly a good way to drive more traffic to your site. It can just simply be if you've got like a specific product related to that short. So in one of the shorts is about psyllium husks, for example. If you've got a product that promotes that, then add that link to the first comment and pin that comment to the short.
Yeah, and you should do the same thing for your longs.
Yeah, 100%.
And that is something I still fail to do. I mean, here's my short. There's no comments on it. I should really go put a comment on it and pin it to a playlist, do something. But right here's where the related video. So if somebody hits this while they're on their phone, it takes them right to your video.
Yeah. Let's see. Having a look at the long form videos, they're very well laid out, I suppose. Like there's good description, there's suggested supplements with the links to your products, timestamps is good. One thing about your timestamps, and I'm just using this first video as an example, the video that's called Sleep Like a Baby Tonight. So the timestamps I can see, there's like melatonin, the sleep hormone helper, for example. You might want to consider updating these into searchable related queries, as that'll help your help Google like rank these better. So for example, like someone is unlikely to type into Google like melatonin, the sleep hormone helper, but someone would be typing into Google, how does melatonin help my body or help me sleep? That type of thing. Or the sleep benefits of melatonin, for example. Like you could make that as the chapter title for your timestamp, and that should help you appear higher up in Google.
Yeah, and if you don't know exactly what you're doing, like I just typed in melatonin, scroll to the bottom, and what do people also search for? What does melatonin do? Is melatonin a sleeping pill? Make that your title for your chapters, and it should help you start showing up on random Google searches too.
Yeah.
But your description's good. Link to another video. Find somewhere in there to link to another video. Under your useful links, just add one more row. Pop in another one of your videos.
Yeah.
Other than, I mean, it all looks good. At least it does to me.
Yeah.
Here, we'll start tracking channels on view stats too. All right. So I think his channel's pretty good. Just some tweaks. I mean, he's got his hashtags in there.
Yeah.
They actually look good. Just some small little tweaks and you're good to go.
All right. The second part was the short strategy of daily posts. I guess I would say the strategy comes down to your subscription tier, really, and your time. If you can post 2-3 times a day, that would be obviously the best for greatest reach. But do what you can. The consistency is certainly the key word in all of that. Make sure you are posting at least once a day. It looks like that is the case.
Yeah.
So that nothing really more to add there.
No. I would say if you're doing once a day, you're doing good. If you're trying to do, you can do more just based on your tier. See the next one. I know we have some viewers. If y'all have any questions, let us know and we'll get them covered for you. The other channel
I wonder if is
was
Dave, the owner of Top Nutrition's in the chat. Is he watching? If you are, like, sing out. Let us know if that's been helpful. Sorry if I cut you off there, Casey.
Oh, it's all right. I was just going to say, let's go on to the next one.
Sure.
Which is Women Rising in Abundance.
All right.
And this is Mata. Meta. And how to get monetization fast was their question. So this one has 26. She actually submitted 2.
Yeah, I see
So
that.
this, yeah. Let's see. The weird facts is probably going to do faster than women rising in abundance. Assume. So you have 3 shorts. They didn't do very well. You need to work on your thumbnails a little bit.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Thumbnails could be improved, just in terms of like the font style. I think the.
Well,
I'm
okay.
curious how
See,
they
I
go.
work.
Sorry, go on.
I work way too much in Canva. Like I know this is Canva thumbnail. I know this one's a Canva thumbnail. I know this one is. I know this one is.
Yeah.
So I would. Yeah. So we're just going to take this first video. Let's take out.
What are you looking at now?
So number 1, I'm just seeing what other thumbnails look like, or trying to find some others.
I think this one of the big things for thumbnails is the contrast and readability. So like if you scroll up to that Mel Robbins one, for example, you see it's like black text on a yellow background. Like it's super easy to read what that is in 5 words. That's certainly something that you need to think about implementing something like that. And also like look at you don't just put your video title as in the thumbnail. You can see the difference. The title of the video is use these steps to upgrade your money mindset. So that's very actionable type, hook grabbing type of title, but then your title itself is shorter. Upgrade your money mindset. It says what it is. It's very clear. And one thing that I like to do when I create my thumbnails is, when you're creating them in Canva or whatever you are creating them in, you're typically looking at them at a very zoomed in point of view. So what I'd recommend is just before you download it, just like zoom out completely so that your thumbnail is like the size that you would see it on YouTube. And if you can still read the keywords of that thumbnail and read them very clearly, then I would say that you have a higher chance of that being more successful. It's just like a little, I guess, a litmus test for yourself to make sure that you're doing, you're going to be seen when you're in people's feeds.
Yeah, that's how I would do it. Let's go back. So your playlist, again, I would do the same thing. Have a playlist on wealth or mindset and start breaking out your videos a little bit more, because that one should be like investing. That one right there should be how to curse without getting in trouble. But yeah, work on your thumbnails and your titles. Make sure, like this one, see, so this is my OCD side. Those should be capital letters on the first of every word. It's the only video you did not do that on. And that little stuff drives me nuts.
Also,
it probably affects nothing, but it drives me nuts.
This might be a personal choice, but like having some brand consistency, it would be an idea. So if woman rising in abundance is, if your brand colors are white, if we go off your profile image, for example, and I don't know, maybe red or something like that, try to replicate those colors in your thumbnails in some way. Like you saw the Mel Brooks, is it Mel? I forget her name now. Mel, that other thumbnail that we saw before. She was using black and yellow, so they are her brand colors. So that means like when you start seeing other thumbnails that are black and yellow, you're going to start associating that with Mel. And that just makes it also like if you get a specific style going and a brand style for your thumbnails, then it will be a lot easier for you to design them too, because then you can just go back and basically duplicate what you've already created and make some adjustments. And yeah, you can see like Casey's got here. There's a theme with all of your videos, that same type of font being used, same size of font, clear words, that type of thing. The imagery is very similar. So it gives some consistency to the brand, to the channel. People, yeah, the viewers and subscribers will know who it's by and what it's about. Yeah, and I'd probably do something about the banner, top banner as well. I'm not sure that, you know, make that some kind of message. Maybe it's your brand message, your purpose, or something like that. What it is your channel is really trying to achieve. So if it is women rising in abundance, then have some kind of text within that showcases that.
Yeah, so like me, I would have you in a different pose over here. Yeah. And then big wording, women in abundance, with like your 3, like mindset, investing, and else. Like 3 little bullet points underneath it that go across. Basically to drive home exactly who you are and what you're doing.
Yeah. One other thing that I would mention is, can you expand the profile description or channel description? There's no highlighted links in this, so maybe that's something you're working on at the moment, but if you're trying to drive people to your website or a course or something like that, this would be a great place to put it in. Main reason being is once you have a link, that link will be visible, just even if that description is not fully shown. So Casey, maybe you can show your channel that shows that.
Yeah, so
there you go.
It'll show right there. So even if you have no other social profiles, at least put in your YouTube with the like sub_confirmation equals 1. Because now if you click this, it'll ask them to subscribe.
Yeah.
So bare minimum.
If you're trying to do affiliate, I guess one key insight is like, so I'm an affiliate for Syllaby. I put my Syllaby affiliate link in that channel description there, and that's surprisingly that's where I've gotten most of the customers, is through the channel link, as opposed to shorts post comments and stuff like that. So it does work. People are interested and they will go check out your channel.
Yeah. So if you're going to update that, it's just in customization and just go down to links. Normally, like I did subscribe equals free, then put the link right there, and then subscribe. And then, so basically the reason I did it that way is, we'll just hit this one. This is where y'all going to see how bad I'm not doing what I'm telling y'all to do. Watch for my next video. Like I didn't even add a description. I got to go back and do that. But it adds another little button down here.
Oh, cool.
In the bottom of your description. So it's weird on what it allows to go down there, because it'll do 2, but like it didn't do the Syllaby one. It will do 2. It's just, what does it feel like? What does it feel like doing? But since there's a phrase that my friend always says, Google loves Google, YouTube loves YouTube. So it'll add the button if you just got to do the work to put it there. And you only got to do it once.
Good tip. I didn't know that one.
I guess I could show you all that too, since we're right here. Grab a subscribe button image and do it for the entire video. So you should have a little watermark. Let's go to your video. Right there should be a little watermark that says subscribe. So they can either click it, and it'll take them to the channel, hit subscribe right then and there. So if you're trying to get subscribers, if that was your question, yeah, do that. That's a tip.
All right. Maybe we should go to the next channel. Weird fact.
So between the 2 of your channels, this channel is going to grow faster. Your Women Rising in Abundance grows slower, but once you get to the monetization, you'll do better money-wise from YouTube.
So from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing any content on the home tab. Yeah.
Add a little tender love and care, because like your banner image, that's That works great. Your little profile icon, that looks great. Again, I would add the link here. Yeah, I would add the link there. You got one short that's showing up in your videos 2 weeks ago. Actually, you could probably just leave it and eventually YouTube will fix it and it'll go into the shorts. Or if you want to, go cut 1 second and just a little smidge more out of the video in the YouTube editor, and it'll force it over to the shorts.
I think that kind of the same strategies really apply to this channel too.
Yeah. So I would, yeah, everything we talked about on your other channel, do the same thing on this. The only thing I would suggest you do is pick one channel, stay consistent with it.
Mm.
Again, I don't know which one or I don't know how many credits you have. So for Syllaby, but I'm working on a calculator to kind of help make it a little bit easier for people. So you can put in what your credit subscription is, and then just like, okay, it's like I was telling somebody the other day, if you have a 500 credit subscription, you can do one short per day every day of the month. It'll take 403 credits. Then that gives you one long form video you can do that takes 97 credits. That long form video needs to be done within the first 3 days of your monthly renewal period. So you can post a short on the first, a short on the second, a long form, and a short on the third. And then every video you do needs to have every short you do needs to have a related video pointing back to that main video. And that's the 500 credit package. That'll build up your subscribers faster because you're only doing one short a day, which is what's going to drive subscribers. And then you're at least getting your one long form in to start working on your hours, and everything is pointing to that one video. And then the more credits you have, the more videos you can do if you want.
Anything else we need to cover, you think?
No.
Oh, Casey, what have you learned anything interesting since we last met?
No, not really. I am excited. Austin with Syllaby released the brick
Oh yeah.
Brickology. So I'm excited
Okay,
about that. So
yeah, that's gonna be good.
yeah, I'm this month I'm doing kids stories on my religious channel.
Okay,
So
good.
I'm gonna do Noah's Ark on Monday and do it in Brickology.
That's cool.
So
That should do well.
yeah, we'll see how well that does. And
Yeah.
then tomorrow they're supposed to be releasing the bulk submission or bulk scheduling and creation,
Yep.
which I got to demo that, and that's pretty cool. It'll
So how does that work?
so basically there's a couple two sliders. So um, you would here, let me try to explain it. Boom, boom, boom. AI.
Do you post your
So
content to
basically,
LinkedIn?
I was when I was doing business specific videos. I was.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm cherry picking out short and posting it to LinkedIn and my personal Facebook page.
Right.
Basically promoting Syllaby.
Okay. Is that working for you?
I, I want to say yes and no. So I've had some clicks too. Oh, they did steampunk too and pencil drawing. Oh, they added a bunch. Biblical history. They added a bunch
Yeah, it's good.
because it used to stop at pixel art. Now we got paper cut art, mech, caricatures, punk western, watercolors,
It's getting hard to choose
biblical.
the best one.
I know. Now I'm like, oh man. Okay, now I got to actually think about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Steampunk, pop art, Blockify.
You're gonna end up
So
watching the videos.
I know. Oh man. All right. So basically, it'll look exactly like this, just between the advanced and script, there's two bars. Um, how many days do you want it to run? And how many videos per day? And then over on this side, it has a calculation to tell you how many credits you're going to use.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and then once you select it, it's basically got a box to like get you a general idea. So, like uh, Pokemon, you just put in like Pokemon and it'll
Yeah.
generate all the different scripts for based on Pokemon.
Right.
So, or you can go into each one and individually edit for each day,
Right.
and then you select what time of the day. It's
Yeah.
it's actually rather simple. So I'm actually I'm think I'm going to use it for my shorts. It just means I have to plan out a little bit better,
Hmm.
but I'm kind of liking the idea for shorts because then you can just hit start. You can go in here, generate them, connect it to your social account, hit start, and it'll just do it.
Wow.
The only thing I don't think they have for shorts yet is the related video.
Hmm.
So after it posts, you'd have to go in there and in YouTube Studio to add the related video. But
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a small thing.
that's a small thing. It will also do long form. So in the demo account, I want to say I had unlimited credits, so that was kind of fun. So I did 30 days, 3 videos a day for 5 to 10 minutes,
Mm.
and it generated scripts for all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, and started, as soon as you hit generate, I mean, the 1 minute videos, it started popping them out pretty quickly. 10-minute videos, that's obviously going to take some time. Just
Yeah.
you're generating 10-minute videos and you're doing 3 a day times 30 days. It takes a little bit, but
It would be pretty
I,
cool if, if the script generator here could connect to like your custom GPT or something like that.
yeah,
That'd be pretty
yeah,
nice.
because that's my problem right now. Is like,
Yeah.
so with the bulk creation, like I'm still using. So like I still have my sheets. I'm still using my sheets. Like these are two that I know I'm doing because they match up with my long form
Yeah.
right here. So with my shorts, that means I've got to go in through here and fill. Well, I need to know what long forms I'm doing and then get my matching shorts up to help support
Mhm.
my long forms. And then I can bulk create all of these, but I'm still editing the scripts.
Yeah.
So it it depends on how hands-on you want to be. So like the weird facts, man, you could just grab titles from other weird facts channels, put it in,
Yeah.
and have it generate a script and move on to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could do all 30 videos in probably 30, 40 minutes
Mm.
and be done for the month.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. And that's if you that's if you care. You
Yeah.
could just put weird facts about the US history and hit generate and let it do 30 videos on that and be done.
Yeah.
Hit submit and go away.
Yeah. That'd be pretty
So
cool. I wonder how effective it'll be. Because the struggle I find with the Syllabi AI scripter is like it just does the kind of like what our guests said the other week. It does the top and like the intro and conclusion, and it doesn't just get straight to the point. So you end up
yeah.
wasting like 10 seconds at least of just using like GPT type words.
Yeah.
Like let's delve into this, and in conclusion,
Yeah.
yeah, that type of thing. So you I think the output, yeah, it's not going to be the best, but it would be cool if the like GPT function was inbuilt in Syllabi. So you could select like the the channel that you're creating for. It'll analyze the scripts that you've already generated for that channel, understand the tone of voice, and then provide recommended scripts based on that. So you can start. It'll learn that your scripts typically start with like "Did you know?" or something like that, or it'll always have a call to action of like and subscribe at the end, like just like how we use ChatGPT now for the Bible stuff.
Yeah. So basically, if we did like a 5,000 character custom instructions
Mm,
for it, like you set a profile that has 5,000 characters,
yeah,
then it uses just its rules plus yours to generate the script.
yeah. Then that would keep everyone inside Syllabi. Wouldn't necessarily need ChatGPT or anything.
Yeah.
It might not be perfect, but it would create much more engaging scripts, I'd say.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I might have
Talk
to
to Austin about that, because
tell
that's
Austin about that one.
yeah.
Because I'm
I'll
sure
send
they'd
him
be
a
able to put
message.
it in. They're already connecting to Claude or whatever it is. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I know Claude's got a bigger limit token wise than ChatGPT, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue.
Like that could even be like an add-on thing, like only premium tiers get access to that. Because I
Yeah.
imagine it would take a few more tokens to have the
Yeah,
context.
to submit. Yeah, because you're talking every time it submits, it's going to send that data bunch with it. So
yeah. But yes. Well, there you go.
I'm gonna send me I'm gonna send him a message right now while I'm thinking about it. But other than that, that's really it. I spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday out of pocket at a sports card show, so I didn't get to do a whole lot of playing around.
Right. Yeah.
Did you learn anything new this week?
I've been a bit more active on my newsletter and publishing content to Threads and LinkedIn and stuff. So I've been a bit more focused on that. I felt like I came out of YouTube jail. One of my videos this week got 2,000 views.
I think I'm in YouTube jail.
Yeah, but then today's video got 4 views. So I'm like, okay, maybe I was overshooting my luck there. So just have to keep going.
Where's it at? Right here. Let me show you the analytics on this short.
Three views.
Yeah, and we're 5 days and 1 hour in.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
It's been shown in the feed 5 times.
I wonder if it would make a difference if you deleted that and then republished it with a different title or something.
Yeah, because like right here is where I changed the title right here.
Okay.
And you can see we got from a title change. I went from 1 to 5 shown in feed. I'm like, but yeah, but that's my one that's annoying me.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, and that, I mean, that's really about it for me for this week.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll be back again next week. Is anyone watching? I guess not now. Everyone's jumped off.
Yeah, we have a couple people on mine that are still watching. But yeah, we'll see everybody next week. I guess that's it. You got any closing remarks?
No, but yeah, if you want to take part in it, look out for the post in the Syllaby Content Creators Facebook group. Submit the form so we can review your channel in detail and add any questions to that as well, so we can help you. But